So, have you ever seen a film that is so unbelievably bad that you just have to show it to everybody? In today's Monster Mash movie marathon, day 2, we will be talking about one very special movie, 1989's Things. Now, I was aware of Things uh, back in 2017, I think. Red Letter Media talked about it in one of their half in the bag episodes. It sounded absolutely so ridiculous that I had to try and track a copy of this movie down. I like having physical media, so I tracked a copy of it online, and it was like 20 euros, but it was the best 20 euros I think I've ever spent on a film. This film is so shit. It's quite unbelievable. Um, so let's just talk about the plot for one minute. So the plot is basically this guy's wife is sick, but they want to have a kid. So what happens in the film is the devil gets in contact with them to have their spawn baby. It's a really ridiculous plot, but it has no real there's no real point to it. It's very much it's very much a non-story film. Because okay, so one of the very special moments in this film doesn't even happen in the film. The very special moment for me is showing this. The very special moment for me is showing this film, if you can call it that, to like people who don't know what it is. It's very much like the movie equivalent of the Lamb Party. The Lamb Party. It's just such a stupid film. One of the another weird aspect of it is the soundtrack. It's everything about this film sucks on so many ways. Like the cinematography, the special effects, the acting, the camera work, the sound, everything just absolutely sucks. However, looking at this with friends is it's nearly equivalent to having a religious moment. It's quite possibly one of the stupidest things I've ever bought for the sheer reasoning of I just want to show this to my friends. Like that's all that this movie is kind of in my library for. It's just to show people how bad films can be but also, as we said in Manos, it's fun. It's fun to laugh at these films, and it's fun to kind of talk about them and critique them, because these movies weren't actually made for critiquement, or weren't made to be analysed in such an academic way. So you just have to sit down and watch them in their own ways, and as the movie wants to be watched. Because you can't analyse things. You can't analyse tomorrow's film, Carnival of Lost Souls. But, it's stuff like the Ed Wood films that we're going to be talking about this year. It's all that stuff that you actually cannot analyse, because they weren't made to do that. Like, Ed Wood didn't make films to be analytical. He made them just because he wants to make them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The entire film is on YouTube, so I ask everybody to just go up to the search bar and just type in things 1989 and just enjoy yourself for 90 minutes, 90 plus minutes, because it's the best 90 plus minutes you'll have with your friends, or just to have a laugh with. It's just so comical. It's just such a bad film. One of my favourite scenes in the film is when the main guy's brother comes in for the first time, and the dubbing is probably worse than Manos, because with Manos they didn't try to speed up the footage, which they do here. But kind of the most funniest scene in the film is the scene where they're at the fridge, right? And they're looking for beer because they just came in and they want like a cold beer and watch some TV. That's pretty much it. But the fridge has got like a tape recorder in it, like a tape machine, just in the fridge, and he pulls it out, and he's like, "Oh, there's a tape machine here. Oh, that's odd." And then like he pulls out a book as well, and it's supposed to be like Jeffrey Dahmer's diary, but you don't see anything. Like the guy's like, "Oh, this is Jeffrey Dahmer's diary. Oh, it's so sick. Look at all the pictures. Oh, that's gross." We don't see anything. And kind of the other funny thing in it is where the guy is like, "Oh, what about Susan? Like, Susan's like the guy's wife who's dying, like legitimately dying, like in like the guy's bedroom." So okay, so I get into scene like in the actual like script. The script would probably look like this. The things the aliens cut the power to the house, and the house suddenly is in darkness. that type of thing, right? It's very cheesy, very one-dimensional, but you know, it's 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 basic. It gets the job done, right? So you can't really shoot in darkness. So what they did was they for whatever reason they shot the about like 45 minutes of the film in red light, just like a bulb with like red on it. That's all they did, and like, oh, it's dark now. Oh, they cut the power lines. What are we gonna do? But like everything's in red. But like what they should have done there was what they should have done was should have shot in black and white, because it would have been a little bit more comfortable to the eyes, except for like the redness of it. A bit like background on this film that like I recently found out, and I done some research like about a year ago on this, and I think actually I'm gonna make an actual like video for kind of everything, like the plot, the background to the film and whatnot, next year probably. But where's he going with that? Oh yeah. So the two leading men are actually like friends. So they made this film just to make the film. So how they paid for it was they got a lot of credit cards and they put the money on the credit cards, because they thought like this is gonna be, we're gonna make so much money off this film, and they didn't. And I think the guy was still living like with his parents, and he got like punished, and like he had to like pay the mom and dad off as well, which is really funny. And I think they actually had like a decent camera, but the camera like broke on like the very first day, so they had to like make or was that in Manos? No, just go out and watch this film with your friends, please do, because many people actually don't know about Things, which I think is a total shame, because Things is one of these films that's like, oh, have you seen Things? Yeah, I've seen Things. It's still a underground cult movie, but it's really, really good for all the wrong reasons. And that it's probably the best out of this year's Monster Mash movie marathon. Like it's probably gonna go downhill tomorrow, but hopefully not. So thank you very much for watching and listening. This is the Monster Mash movie marathon 2K19 day 2. See you tomorrow.